Importing cars into the U.S. How to obtain an IOR number. Are you in the business of importing cars into the U.S.? If so, you may be wondering how to obtain an importer of record number, also known as an IOR number, which is necessary for bringing vehicles into the country. In this video, we will guide you through the process of obtaining an IOR number for importing cars into the U.S. So, let's get started. The importer of record number is a unique identifier assigned to individuals or businesses involved in the importation process. It is required by U.S. Customs and Border Protection, CBP, to effectively track importations and collect duties and fees. Without an IOR number, you will not be able to bring cars into the U.S. legally. Before applying for an IOR number, you must ensure that you meet the eligibility criteria set by CBP. To qualify, as an individual, you must be a U.S. citizen or lawful permanent resident. As a business entity, you need to be registered with the appropriate state and have a valid tax identification number. Once you confirm your eligibility, you can proceed to the next step. To obtain an IOR number, you need to submit an application to CBP. The application form is known as CBP Form 5006 and can be completed online. This form requires information such as your personal or business details, contact information, and a signed statement declaring your agreement to comply with U.S. import regulations. Along with the completed form, you will need to submit supporting documentation. This may include a copy of your identification document, proof of residency or business registration, and any other documents requested by CBP. Make sure to review the application requirements and gather all necessary paperwork before submitting your application. Once your application is submitted, you will be required to pay a processing fee to CBP. The current fee is $200, which must be paid electronically through the Automated Clearinghouse (ACH) system. Keep in mind that this fee is non-refundable, regardless of the outcome of your application. After receiving your application and processing fee, CBP will review your submission. They will assess your eligibility and conduct background checks to ensure compliance with import regulations. The review process can take several weeks, so it is important to be patient during this time. Once your application is approved, CBP will assign you an IOR number. This number will be used on all import-related documentation, such as customs declarations, bonds, and invoices. It is essential to keep your IOR number secure and provide it to your customs broker when importing cars into the U.S. Importing cars into the U.S. involves complex import regulations and procedures. To ensure smooth customs clearance and compliance, it is highly recommended to partner with a licensed customs broker. A customs broker will handle all necessary paperwork, communicate with CBP on your behalf, and navigate the intricacies of the import process. Obtaining an importer of record number is a crucial step for anyone involved in importing cars into the U.S. By following the steps we've discussed in this video, you'll be well on your way to obtaining your IOR number and successfully bringing vehicles into the country. Thank you for watching. A disclaimer note is added below. Be sure to stay tuned for more informative videos on customs brokerage, customs bonds, importer security filing, and international trade.